Yes, people, it's Packetson, and welcome back to the trading channel, boys. I don't really know how to format these videos, to be honest, so it's a bit all over the place. There's no real schedule, and I'm just sort of uploading when I feel like it. So if there's anything in particular you want me to cover, just let me know. But I don't really think there's much demand at the moment. But I think once I start making some money, people will be more interested, right? Otherwise, you're just some cunt gambling on the internet. Right? Anyway, get your nuns out. So, the 50k challenge, we're still in the same area. We're about $600 up. So we're not doing terrible because we haven't taken any drawdown yet. And we're in profit. But we've been doing this for like 30 days. So we're not doing terrible, but we're not doing great, are we? I've got to make 3 grand profit to pass the challenge, right? So I'm only up about 600 quid. So just got to be patient and stop being a pussy, right? So I traded yesterday, one trade, one loss, took an L. And let me quickly show you that. I didn't record it, but let me just quickly show you that. It was in the Dow Jones. It was actually pre-market. I'm not going to trade the Nasdaq or Dow Jones this early on. It's just really slow. I prefer volatility. It needs to be moving. I like momentum, right? I don't want to be stuck in a trade for a fucking hour waiting for it to do something, which is what happened. Okay, but what my key area the whole time was here, here, and here. Overnight highs, right? So we broke out of that key area. We came back down. We did a little liquidity grab here. On the 10-minute chart, it formed a nice candle, which is what I was looking for. So I bought the break of here. Yeah, bought the break there. And as you can see, got in profit a very tiny bit. And then I was in the trade for fucking 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, over an hour. It was fucking horrendous. It was a bad trade. And I got stopped out around here. It was about $260, $270 loss. And the reason I shouldn't have taken it in hindsight is because we made this high here. If it had just come back down after making that high, then maybe it would have been good. But it's the fact that we made a high, we made a lower high with this really strong reversal candle, which suggests lower prices, right? So it probably wasn't the best buy. It was still my strategy, but probably wasn't the best buy. I didn't read the price action very well. During the trade, I noticed this bear channel. So I was sort of like, oh, I'm going to fucking lose this. I sort of already knew. Anyway, that was yesterday. I took the L. Obviously, it pissed me off. But at the moment, I'm only doing one. My current rule, it might change in the future. My current rule is one trade a day. It stops me from over trading and revenge trading. So I just took the L, moved on to the next day. And today is election day. And the stock market opened very volatile. It was nice. Large price moves. Both assets, Dow Jones and the Nasdaq, rallied 200 to 300 points each from here all the way up here. I took a buy in the Nasdaq. It was a very nice buy. I liked it very much. Very good trade in my opinion. So this was market open. Rallied 200 300 points. Then we created this range here. What I'm looking for, especially on a trend day, is a range to form, and then some sort of liquidity grab, liquidity sweep, and we got a beautiful one here. See that? So at one point, this was a completely red candle. So people were probably starting to short, thinking there's going to be a reversal. But then what it does, also some people call it an order block, because this red candle here just taps into that one red candle in a sea of green. Order block / liquidity grab / support and resistance. I bought the break of this candle here, and I closed about here for about $350. Now, a point I've been making recently is the reason I'm struggling, I think, is because you need to be making sure that your profits are outdoing your losses, right? There's no point losing $250 and then making $250 the next day. You're just going to end up being a break-even trader. You really need to be looking for more points than what you would take on a loss, right? ideally. Which is probably the reason why I'm taking ages to take off, because I'm probably potentially closing my profits a little bit too early. I did anticipate a breakout, but I bottled it and closed it at resistance, which is fine. It was still a really good trade. There was no drawdown really. It was very clean. I'm going to show the video of that now. Let me know how you want these videos to be formatted, because I'm not really sure. But yeah, I think that's covered everything. I'm going to go now, and I'll see you later.
Dad, you using a charger?
You may have it.
Thank you very much, Father.
Okay.
Are you doing your trading video?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Do you know where the plug is?
Yes, here.
Thank you. How is your trading going?
Okay, so far, thank you.
Good. Yeah.
See you. So obviously we have a nice profit. I am hoping for a breakout. I did put it to break even, but the likelihood that it's going to come and touch this wick here and bounce back up is quite likely. So I might remove the stop loss from break even and just put it to, like, you know, no, I should protect my capital. I'm going to leave it there. If I get stopped out, it's fine. At least I get to take another trade, right? We make sure it's actually break even though. There it is. It's a nice trade, but I guess I just want more out of it, because I would have taken a bigger loss than that if I'd have held on. If it was a loss, it would have been like $300. I should then take a $200 win, right? That's my thought process. What's Dow doing? Yeah. I think we're going to get stopped out at break even, which is disappointing. But expected, I guess. It's important to protect your capital, right? What I think is going to happen is it's going to bounce off this wick here and then reverse. But I don't want to take the risk. I was already... How much profit was I in? I was already in 25 points profit. I got lucky here. It's quite close to my stop loss. That happens quite a lot, actually. How far off it was I? 1 point. So that's nice. Let's see what happens. What the fuck is gone? What's going on? What is going on? There was so much volatility at the open, and now it's just dried up a bit. What you got for me, San? Come on, San. Come on, Shan. Okay, so we're now at official resistance. So I can remove this because it's not honouring that, which is nice. Okay. I can get rid of this. Closed it. Pussied out. Well, I didn't pussy out. It's good. So $350 trade. Yesterday I took a $250 loss. So that's good. I'm happy with that. I'm going to close this now because I don't want to watch it break out and piss me off.